You know, I was going to talk about Greta Thunberg and her new book and the irony behind that, but and maybe talk about what's happening here in Ohio with the EPA not paying attention and fucking Southwest nuking all the fish and everything with the chemical spill from that train. But due to the fact that I'm just generally PO'd at Frontier right now, I think I'm going to talk about them. So, just here recently, the first of the month actually, and this is the 16th, I had gotten Frontier fiber optic internet. Now, technician comes out on the 30th, sets everything up, and you supposedly get a free router with the service. The router they gave me was a piece of crap, and I mean literally a piece of crap. It was wireless only, had no ports for anything, so I'm using my router. And it's a good thing too, because my router, you can also add a hotspot, tether a hotspot to it, or tether your phone to it, which is coming in real handy right now, seeing as how this is the second day in a row that their fiber optic has been in and out in the last week. I've had it for less than 2 weeks, and I'm already having problems with it. And I'm giving good consideration to calling them up and telling, hey, you can't keep your crap going, get it out of my house. Because it's a complete annoyance. I mean, yeah, I pay for a hotspot. It's only $15. I get it through PCs for the People. $15 a month, prepaid. Don't have to hook up to no bank accounts. I can use it, pay for it right on my debit card. So hey, that's +1 for them. Unfortunately, their service is really only good in the mornings and in the late evenings, because it's a hotspot. It's via the satellites, and during the day you don't get as much data, because although they say it's unlimited, it's limited. Fiber optic is a little bit faster, but if you don't do me no good if you cannot keep it up. If you can't keep your service up, even with all the lights on like they're supposed to, but yet my router's saying, hey, I ain't got no net, I ain't got no internet, which means it's not my hardware, because the hotspot and everything else works just fine. I tried tethering, I've tried using it, I've used it as a tether, I've used it as a repeater, and I've used it as through the WAN cable. So it's not my router, folks. It's their stuff. And I can't do nothing about it because, oh well, even though they brought out a router modem combo, well, the technician blocked off all of the access to it. So yeah, I'm kind of, PO'd on that. Because, I'm paying for something, I'd like to be able to actually have some control over it. That's the idea of buying something. Although technically, I guess I'm not buying it, I'm renting their hardware, supposedly. But still, the fact that they can't keep service up, that kind of POs me. So yeah, I'm not real happy with them right now. So, Frontier, high-speed fiber, go for it if you want. Be aware that after about a week, I'm already having issues. I was having issues to begin with. It took them 6.5 hours to get the dang thing installed. And now it's down like 2 days in a row. It was up for a little while, and then it was down, and it was up for a little while more, and now it's down again. But if I got to keep my hotspot hooked to my router on ready, while also using paying for your fiber optic cable or fiber optic internet, why am I paying for it? I'm on Social Security disability. I'm on and SSI. I can't afford to be paying for 2 internet devices like that. And I had to pull the COVID discount off of my phone in order to put it on the fiber optic to get it at a price that I could afford. Okay? My hotspot, I'm paying $15. I'm prepaying. I'm paying it flat out. And quite honestly, despite the fact that I only get a little bit of internet on it, I like it better. And the reason I like it better is because, well, even though it's not real reliable, at least it will stay up when I want it to. And I can carry it around wherever I want. It's not stuck in my wall. It has its own battery, so when the power goes out, I still can have internet access, just like a phone. Even though the government plan that my one phone's on is practically no internet, and I get absolutely no internet at all from my track phone. If I want internet on it, I gotta buy extra. But it's, I pay about $15 every 3 months on my track phone, so I save a little bit of money there because I only buy what I need. Which is the story of my life. I only buy what I need because I can only afford what I need. Social Security disability, it gives you just enough to survive on, and that is it. What is there to say? There's nothing more to be said. I'm going to end the topic. Would I recommend Frontier fiber? Not really sure at this point. Let's put it this way. Out of 10, I give it a 5. And that is because I have had problems with it. And with 2 weeks in, I'm having problems with it. And I had to look up the local number to get hold of them here locally just to get hold of an operator. Because everything is automated bullcrap now, and half of their services can only be offered over the internet. And it don't do you no good if your fiber's down and you can't get on the internet, now does it? But it seems like it's an awful moronic thing to me to only put services on the internet and have internet, offer internet access that they can't get to get to the services. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. That's my rant for today, February the 16th, with no fiber optic internet because Frontier can't keep it up.